What's going on, guys? It's Dynasty and I'm back bringing you a pretty informational video about Red Dead Redemption 2 possibly being in the works for a March 2015 release date. There's a lot of information that's come out as of late, and I think a lot of you guys are going to be really excited to hear and listen to this because obviously if you're fans of Grand Theft Auto 5, you're bound to have been fans of Red Dead Redemption. So with that said, let's get into it. So a few days ago, Strauss Zelnick, who's actually the CEO of Take-Two Games, actually came out and talked about making certain games permanent franchises. Now you can probably guess those games that were considered permanent, of course that being Grand Theft Auto, BioShock, and he even mentioned Red Dead Redemption. He stated, "I pretty much know the ones that I can assure you are permanent. It's obvious that Grand Theft Auto is a permanent franchise as long as we keep delivering this incredible quality. And it seems quite obvious that Red Dead is a permanent franchise, again with the same caveat. Or Borderlands, for example, and NBA and others." Now, of course, there's going to be a link in the description to the full article about this. He even goes on to talk a little bit more in depth of their plans of releasing games every year, a different series. And it's really interesting. It's a great article. IGN actually wrote this, but I believe GameSpot did as well. So if you want to read the full article, a link to that will be in the description below. But having that said, guys, knowing that they want to continue to bring great quality to games like Red Dead Redemption, BioShock, makes you wonder, especially because we were just made aware a couple weeks ago that Rockstar plans to release a game by March 2015 for the next-gen consoles. Now this is awesome because it gives Rockstar the opportunity to bring back classics as, Bully, or even games that came out a couple years ago like Red Dead, which were a huge success. Now, personally, I think it only makes sense for them to be working on Red Dead Redemption. The CEO just came out a couple days ago, said it was a permanent franchise. It said that was a permanent franchise along with Borderlands and many others. Now, it's been over 4 years since Red Dead Redemption was released. It came out, I want to say, May in 2010, so it's been 4 years. And if you guys know Rockstar, they like to bring out games every 4 to 5 years. That's basically how it's been for the Grand Theft Auto series for ages now, and it only makes sense if they want to continue to bring that process and that quality for their other quote-unquote permanent franchises like Red Dead Redemption. They would wait 4 to 6 years for a new game to be released. Having that said, the time frame makes complete sense. It would be perfect marketing for them because E3 is just around the corner, and we could see a release trailer, a teaser trailer, anything like that, because usually they do that within a year of the game's initial release date. So all in all, something is in the works by Rockstar, and it appears to be Red Dead Redemption. They just said it was a permanent franchise. It was a huge success. It's been about 4 to 5 years since the initial release, so there's a lot going on, and I want to know what you guys think. This is all speculation. Of course, there's a couple articles in the description below you can go and read, and they have a lot more information about this than I actually covered here, so go check those out. And anyways, what do you guys think? Do you think we'll be seeing Red Dead within the next year or so? I hope we do. It was a great game, and I cannot wait to play that in the next gen consoles. Anyways, if you did enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and until next time, guys, I'll see you all later. Peace.